My husband and son think I'm just a housewife who can't live without them, so they don't care about me at all. Even on my birthday, they chose to spend time with my husband's first love, and even my son hugged her and said he hoped she could be his mom. When I was standing alone in front of the birthday cake, my mobile phone suddenly received a message. I picked up my phone and tapped the video. There they were, Dominic and our son Grayson, lounging at the bedside of none other than Marissa Prescott, the childhood sweetheart, the one he used to be engaged to, the one he swore didn't mean anything anymore. "Dom, I'm so sorry to keep you here so late," she murmured, her voice all frail and delicate. "It's no trouble," he replied with a softness I hadn't heard from him in years. Then my son, my Grayson, curled up in her arms and said the words that broke me completely. "How I wish you could be my mother." The video ended. The cake in front of me flickered weakly with one lone candle. I blew it out and whispered, "Happy birthday to me." Dominic didn't get home until after midnight. No porch light left on for him this time, no warm welcome, just darkness and silence. He handed Grayson off to the nanny and made his way to the bedroom. The moment he saw the suitcase and the divorce papers on the table, his face tightened. "Paisley, what is this? Another stunt?" I looked him dead in the eye. "No, it's divorce." He scoffed, untying his designer tie and tossing it onto the couch. That's when he noticed the cake. "It was your birthday? Doesn't matter. You're really doing this? Because I forgot your birthday?" He skimmed through the divorce agreement like it was a menu he wasn't interested in ordering from. "No alimony? No assets? Where would you even go without me?" "Not your problem." I slid the pen toward him. "Just sign." "You serious about this?" "Dead serious." He exhaled sharply. "Fine, but Grayson stays with me." That was when our son ran in and made everything worse. "I'm staying with Daddy." "You're a witch." It hit harder than it should have, but I'd already made up my mind. I don't care about anything anymore. I just want out. Dominic looked like I'd slapped him, but he signed. Finally, I picked up the papers, grabbed my suitcase, and turned to leave. Then he grabbed my wrist. "You in a hurry to meet your secret lover or something?" I yanked my hand back. "I've never hated you more." "Stay the night," he said, suddenly sounding tired. "Leave in the morning." I laughed, dry and humorless. "You think one more night in this cage would make a difference?" And then I walked out. After arriving at the airport, I could finally breathe. Just as I was about to board, my phone buzzed. I didn't even check the screen before answering. "I want rainbow pasta." Grayson's voice screeched through the speaker. I blinked. "There's frozen pasta in the fridge." The nanny said it's gone. Then it's gone. He started wailing. "Come back right now and make it. I want it now." I rolled my eyes and muttered, "Ask your new mommy to make it for you." There was a beat of silence, then the howling resumed. A second later, Dominic's annoyed voice came on. "Paisley, he's a kid. Why are you fighting with a child?" I was already walking down the jet bridge, nodding politely to the flight attendant. Then maybe the adults should step up and handle it. Click. I hung up and powered down my phone. As the plane ascended, I stared out at the shrinking city and whispered to myself, "It's done. I'm free." For years later, I found myself back in Harrowfell. Not for Dominic, not for the past, just business. One of my screenplays had been picked up. They were filming locally, and I was consulting on set. Plus, I had a few favors to cash in. People who owed me, people I trusted. Jonathan Walsh, director of Harrowfell Hospital and old friend, poured me a cup of the good coffee. "You still make the best herbal mixes," he said, smiling. "You gonna stay long this time?"